try to do my best to be as nice as I can because it's a choice, right? When you think about the words, like, let's transition into my tattoo. When I think about the words I want to get in my tattoo, I thought about it, but for an instant, I said, what message can I pertain on my body, something that was with me forever, that will always ring true, right? Have a symbol, have a message that even in the darkest of times, it's still a possibility, right? And compassion will always be a possibility. No matter how shitty things get, for you, the planet, your family, your friends, whatever the situation, you will always have the choice to be nice. You will always have the choice to show compassion, okay? Being happy is hard, right? Being optimistic is hard. Being able to promise yourself you're always gonna have food, shelter, and love, and water is hard. But even in those moments where you may be emotionally or physically starving, dying of thirst, you have the ability to be nice. And that's exactly why I got those words inscribed on my skin, because it's a constant reminder. And yeah, there's also the argument that it'd be like, how dumb do you have to be to forget that you can be nice to people? But I'll give you a goddamn example. I was in the gym late at night. There was a man a couple squat racks away from me wearing a hat that expressed a political ideology that I am very much against. It made me upset. This guy was curling in the squat rack, half repping, grunting as loud as he could, and he had a shitty hat on, in my point of view. Anyways, I was angry. I started to lift angry, which is not always a bad thing. Holy shit, it's really fucking raining now. Okay, hold on. Anyways, this guy was wearing a hat I did not like. He was doing an exercise I thought was inconsiderate, making noises that I thought were rude, and I was angry. And then I realized, when this is why I have this fucking tattoo, okay? Because he's wearing that hat because he believes in that political ideology because of something. Because it works for him. And why does it work for him? What did he learn? Or more importantly, what didn't he learn that made him believe this? Everybody is doing everything out of reaction. There is nothing that is spawned from nothing. So I said, okay, he's wearing that hat, but he must have a reason regardless of how legitimate the reason is. Because to him, that reason is legitimate. And that is all that matters. And along the way, this guy obviously also thought the same thing for fucking half-repping curls in the squat rack. Someone did or did not tell him that that is not the right gym etiquette. But in the end, he thought it was. And I can't be upset with the guy because even though I believe wholeheartedly in my being, politically and physically, he's going about his goals in the wrong way, and there's a more efficient and proper way to execute them. He either lacks or refuses to gain the knowledge that will give him my point of view, and honestly, vice versa, right? I'm sitting here and I just realized right now that I'm assuming that my way of solving problems, from physical ability to emotional to political, are the best ones. And I don't know his life. And maybe his political views benefit his life more than mine would, correct? Even though I know that my political views are for others. But it's hard to think about others when you're constantly worrying about yourself. And it's hard to not worry about yourself when you are the only person that you can be right now. That's why, in the end, conclusion, grand finale, I got the, hold on, this tattoo. Because he might be a dick, and I might be a dick, but I can still be nice to him.